on my list of things that's worth it. I did not find you. You must think I'm blind, or I didn't see what you pulled. You gotta be lying if you think I put up with more. No, she want that energy, don't belong in industry. What it could be, like it like a simile. Hit me on the flip, this ain't bounce back. This shit real long term, we take real long term. Okay now, big rap, big stacks, big, what's that?
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. He stops. He pops. Offensive board.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harrell. And here is Irving. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Off target from outside. It's Avdia on the wing. There's the screen by Kuzma. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Here's Harrell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, defense can try and shut down Montrezl Harrell, but the closer you are, the more he wants to finish.
Pass to Irving. Williams with the screen. An open look for Irving. Good on the 13-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Avdia. Inside. Here's Harrell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harrell's got 6.
What a pass by Bradley Beal. This guy is an elite scorer, but don't forget about his passing skills.
Irving for 3. Nails it from 3.
3-point field goal.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Irving for three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Pass to Harrell. Back to Beal. And here is Harrell. Williams defending. 11 feet out. And again, Washington, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Smart for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Beal.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Now here is Harrell. Can they get it? No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. Here's Tatum. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Beal. Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Oh, the grit right there. Montrezl Harrell simply wanting that offensive rebound more than anyone else.
Williams from long range. Hits the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Tatum. And he gets the bucket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Pass to Avdia. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Irving. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Irving. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the...
All right, coming on the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Oh, got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Richardson. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Richardson's got his first basket of the night.
Josh Richardson showing you I am capable in the mid-range. If that's what you want to give up, I will take it.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Yep, that one goes.
Just such a good finisher around the bucket. Thomas Bryant has so many moves he can turn to. Nice.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Neto. Lays it up and banks it in.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
When you think about Thomas Bryant, the thing you think about is efficiency. He makes the most of his chances, and he doesn't force the issue.
To the middle. Here's Trent. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Stolen by Bryant. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Celtics substitution.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And thinking about Bryant's offense, he doesn't get the reputation as efficient because all his finishes are right at the rim.
That's exactly right. You're correct. Not just a close-range scorer, though. He's now got a solid outside game. He's smart enough to recognize a good shot and pass up on any bad ones. That's the key to his effectiveness.
Trent from long range. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And that's a foul called on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Trent outside. Up and over Richardson. The Wizards with another miss. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Bryant.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, you love it when Thomas Bryant tries to finish with power. Forget about try. He does it. What a pretty dunk.
Schroeder with it. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing. But with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
The free throw drops for Williams. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Back to Hachimura. Pass to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Trent right side. Bertans with the ball. Williams defending. Here's Bryant. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 6 here in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Irving.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
That's his second.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Trent from long range. Got a piece of it.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. Outside Irving. Going inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the basket is good. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. 4-3. And the Celtics another three.
Three-point field goal.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now here's Kuzma. Williams defending. It's Beal on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Smart for three. Washington with a rebound. About a minute played here in the second half. From behind the arc. Here's Harrell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Irving. 20 points for him. Beyond the arc. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They get it back. Harrell. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Williams. No good there. And Washington the other way now. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Come on, guys. That is big time, deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Irving goes in. Fires the three. And the Celtics another three.
Three-point field goal.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Three-pointer, Beal. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Smart.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Irving for three.
Kyrie Irving.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Beal outside. Looking to end the run. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bryant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here are the Celtics. There's a screen. Irving for three. And the Celtics another three.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Trent. Boston with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Smart with a bucket.
Marcus Smart.
Smart has got 8 points.
Well, how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Outside Irving. Outside Tatum. He shoots. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Both teams will make substitutions.
Celtics substitution.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Beal to the inside. And Harrell throws it down.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 39.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
That's the end of
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Celtics. Oh, what a quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Down low. Pass to Parker. You know, at the end of last season, Doris, we saw some teams rest their entire starting lineup to avoid playoff matchups.
You know, it was interesting, VA. There were a lot of people who took exception to this strategy. But to me, as long as it's within the rules, every team has the right to make the best decisions possible to set themselves up for postseason success. It is their livelihood on the line day after day.
Beal, that one's good.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Here's Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Beal. Satoransky with the steal. Kicks it out to Parker. And here's Schroeder. Got a hand on it. Beal outside. From deep. Griffin pulls down the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Richardson, no good. And Washington with possession. Three-pointer, Beal. That shot off.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
The drive by Griffin. And that one drops for him. Griffin's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Satoransky. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Schroeder with it. Harrell picks him up. And Griffin slams it in.
This guy's such a difference maker. Dennis Schroeder is so dangerous in pick-and-roll situations, dribble handoffs. This guy is the straw that stirs the drink.
Fires in the triple.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Inside. Back to Schroeder. From downtown. Rebound Washington. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. And Thomas Satoransky picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Back to Irving. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Three-point field.
Irving's got 42 in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Trent from long range.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Irving with it. Six on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.